In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to mark a listing as sold within your List Perfectly catalog so that the items will end on the various platforms you have them listed on. There are several ways you can go about this, 3 in fact, and I'll show you all 3. The first way is to use your sales detection feature. At the top of your browser, click on your List Perfectly icon, go down to the bottom left where it says Sales, click on that, and you'll come up to your sales detection list of recent sales that have been detected. I'm going to click on the Sold button next to these Lucky Brand Capri jeans, and it's going to bring that exact listing up in a new tab where I can click the Edit button, go down to Inventory and Sales, and that's where I would click the Sold button, which I'm not going to do just yet. The second way is you can search for an item that you know has sold. So if I knew that these Lucky Brand Capri jeans had sold and I didn't use my sales detection, I can just come into my category and type Lucky Brand Capri jeans and scroll down until I find the pair I'm looking for. Here they are. And again, I would click the Edit Listing, which would bring me to this page where I can mark it sold. Or I can click the round button to the very left here with the 2 white arrows where it says End Listing. Under that, I would check mark the box Select to mark sold. And you can go from there. I don't particularly like that way, but it does work. I usually click through the sales detection and go into the edit screen where I can click sold here. I can see my tabs popping up and it will close these items out in the other platforms. It's sold on Poshmark, so I want to click Poshmark here now and then update. And now it will show in my catalog as being sold on Poshmark on June 12th. Additionally, if you want to use your list perfectly for any accounting information, when you mark an item sold, you can go here to your SKU and put in your cost of goods. And then under the inventory and sales, you can put in the actual sold price, what it costs to ship the item, and any fees or other costs. Once you've updated your listing, you want to go across and make sure that each item has listed on the platforms. Whatever platform it's sold on, that tab is going to give you an error because that item is not on that platform anymore for List Perfectly to pull up the listing and end it. So if this had sold on eBay, I would get an error page. If it sold on Mercari, I would get an error page. Since it sold on Poshmark, I'm getting that page here. It's not technically an error. It's just that the item is no longer on Poshmark, so List Perfectly couldn't pull it up because once it sold on Poshmark, it was removed. But you want to make sure that you see over here on the top right in this box that the item ID is showing and that it says successfully ended on all your other platforms so that you don't have any duplicate sales. Mercari does take a little bit longer than the other platforms. That is a Mercari issue, not a List Perfectly issue. So sometimes you just have to leave their tab open a little bit longer until you see your confirmation box.